Hi, everyone. I was involved with the CPLC for all 3 seasons. I've also was part of the Design Forward pilot. And then since it's been implemented, have done 2 of the modules that are available. And I am so excited that our amazing collab applied for and received this grant to expand upon uh, the Design Forward program. And I'll tell you why. If you're anything like me, you had very little pedagogical training before you were actually in the classroom teaching students at Plymouth State. And if you've ever tried to implement any of the cluster learning strategies that we want our students to experience, you'll know it's super challenging. It's unlike a lot of it was definitely not like anything that I received training for, which was, again, minimal. It's also unlike anything that I really experienced for the most part as an undergraduate or as a graduate student. And it's also unlike a lot of what our students have experienced prior to coming into our classrooms. So because of that, this idea of trying to give students more ownership over their education, having them drive the class, making sure that they're learning through project-based learning strategies as opposed to just doing a project, having interdisciplinary experiences, those can be really challenging because one, you can't sort of rely on that expertise that you come into the classroom with from your graduate training in your particular discipline. And also it sort of is unsettling as a teacher. You're used to being sort of thought of as the authority figure and the expert in the room, and that's not always the emphasis in cluster learning. And it's also really unsettling for our students. And so you meet a lot of resistance from them as well. And in the face of that, a lot of us sort of retreat, right? Because who wants to have unhappy students and you yourself feel unhappy in bad student evaluations? Which is why I'm super excited for the Design Forward program. I feel like having this opportunity to get support in designing our classes, not just a particular assignment or particular class activity, but the whole class itself designed to ensure that cluster learning is going to happen is going to be so helpful. And if you were really lucky like me to be part of any of the CPLC seasons back when we had that program, you know it's just such a powerful experience to be experiencing that with a critical mass of your colleagues, faculty, and staff. So I'm super excited, and I hope that you are too.